The African United Business Confederation hosting a roundtable dialogue with Deputy President Paul Mashatile. The session is focusing on the theme of effective leadership for driving sustainable development and prosperity in the country. It's all unfolding in Bryanston. Let's listen in.
Execution is not lost, because many a times that's where we are found lacking. Good policies, good plans, but the speed of execution is lacking. So those are the things that we need to look at. We also need a whole of government approach. You find a situation where sometimes that government is not pulling together. And that's what we are beginning to close now, to ensure that we pull all our efforts together. The president introduced what he called the district development model, where we go to provinces, we bring municipalities, and we focus on these projects together as the whole of government, and we pull the resources together. And it's really working wonders. I visited a number of provinces now implementing what we call the DDM, the district development model, to pull government together. Well, Dr. Maja has already spoken about identity. I think it's an important question because, if we don't see ourselves as a people, as one nation, we're not going to succeed. We need to pull together. When I was the Minister of Arts and Culture, I spent a lot of time on this question. And we looked at how cohesive societies function. A society that is not cohesive will never be successful, ever. So you need social cohesion. The nation must pull together. And we must make our people understand, that they don't need to be policed every day. They must understand this is important for me. If you steal railway lines, how is the train going to come to Soweto? But somebody doesn't care. And then they take this thing, where do they sell it? To some businessman. Who buys it? So you can see the problem. So we need to create social cohesion.
What a pity. It looks like our connection there to the Deputy President has been disconnected. He's speaking at that confederation which is unfolding in Bryanston. Essentially, the idea is to get a number of entrepreneurs, leaders in the business space together to unpack ways of making sure that there's sustainable economic growth in a context where, of course, there are so many challenges in the current climate. The Deputy President there is speaking about some of the interventions that government is busy working on. It's the African United Business Confederation roundtable with the Deputy President who's presently there. The theme this year is effective leadership for driving sustainable development and prosperity. And we've seen the Director General, for example, of the Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation Department, that's Dr. Robert Nkuna, speaking a short while ago. He's outlined government's own interventions insofar as the presidency is concerned. Of course, the department sits with the presidency, outlining effectively ways through which they are clearing the way for businesses to enter the space. It's an incredibly important discussion and one that we'll certainly keep watching for you as it continues to unfold, especially once we're able to re-establish that connection.